makes your day.
Hey, out of the way. Get up, kid. I want to show you, guess who got a new set finally. I've been seeing him. You know, we moved back to New Jersey. Okay, yeah, you guys know maybe who I'm talking about. It's him, the big monster. Joey Diaz is back. He's got a new set. And a new set of rules. I can't believe they actually put this out. This is incredible. We have brand new tape here. It's Joey Diaz's new show. He starts it out, no joke, by going, I told you, cocksuckers, I got a bar. We're at the bar today. So I love this, man. Every fool thinks they're getting a bar in their house. Every fool. Oh, I'm going to have a bar. Oh, wait till I get this place. I'm going to have a bar. Oh, you got to come over to my house. I have a bar. And you get there, it's nothing like any bar you've ever gone to, okay? It's some shit fucking counter with a couple of bottles. That's not a bar. Joey Diaz goes, wait till you see this new place I got. I got a bar. I got the... Okay, you have a bookcase in front of a long counter. We're going to show you Joey Diaz's bar today in this brand new show that he does. And he's with, who was he with? He was with one of our friends here. Rich Vos. Was it Rich Vos?
You bet.
He's in New Jersey. So let's see this. Uncle Joey's new set. This is ridiculous. Wait till you see this place. And we start at 4, or does it start a little earlier? Okay, yeah.
Because he does his ad.
He does his little ad. Okay, he's back. Remember, he moved to New Jersey. He goes, I'm going to set up a beautiful podcast studio. What is it? A studio. And what he set up is absolutely worse than if I FaceTimed someone. What he set up comes through. Have you ever tried FaceTiming your grandma? She's got the iPhone 6 that was passed down from your mom to her. And it's not working at all. And even if it was, there's so much schmutz on the lens that it's just white glare and 3 choppy motions of a human head in bright white. That's what what his show's like. And that's what you're going to see. Here he is. We're going to see his bar and his house in Jersey. And we're going to make fun of it. Here we go, folks.
Greetings from Podcastville. Welcome to Uncle Joey's Joint. What's happening, you bad motherfuckers? It's Wednesday, November 11th.
All right, so you might be going, Mike, that audio. What's that, on-camera audio? No. Guys, on-camera audio, please. That's an insult to on-camera audio. This is on-camera audio. If a camera was on that camera, on another camera, in another room, on top of a bug that went into a bush. This is that audio. Somebody ran off with the microphone. It fell down a vent. But they picked up something. That's what this sounds like. The microphone, the lavalier fell down the drain. Rats. Hey, we're still getting something. Let's roll. So, yes, this is, and he put this together. This is his production. They're at the bar. Listen to this.
Uncle Joey's Joint. What's happening, you bad motherfuckers? It's Wednesday, November 11th.
Thanks for coming to Red Bar.
What happened to the fucking backdrop? What happened? We're at the bar, cocksucker. Remember the bar I talked to you about?
What? Whoa! It's funnier than I remember. We're at the bar. Remember the bar I told you about, cocksuckers? It's here. Guys, all
nice
I
bar.
see is a pepper shaker and a mirror. I could put up a big pepper shaker behind me. Like, get our pepper shaker. You put this behind you, that's a pepper shaker, and then you put a mirror behind you, and you can be like, oh, I'm at a full bar. I'm at a full bar. It's just, meanwhile, I'm holding a pepper shaker and a mirror. I don't know, the frame's cluttered. Pepper shaker, you see that pepper shaker? That could be a pillar for an old school bar, and then there's a mirror. That's got to be the bar. Remember that bar I told you about, cocksuckers? It's here. You doubted me. Oh, great. I mean, you got to hear this.
You bad motherfuckers. It's Wednesday, November 11th. You're like, Joey, what happened to the fucking backdrop? What happened? We're at the bar, cocksucker. Remember the bar I talked to you about? And we're at the bar because we got a guest today. My main man, New Jersey's own, Mr. Rich Vos.
I love.
What's happening?
So not only are we in New Jersey with the likes of Joey Diaz and Rich Vos, but we're in this guy's idea of a home bar in Jersey. I mean, Jesus fuck. Like, imagine what this neighborhood looks like. There's no plant life anywhere. It's a bunch of siding. It looks like some crap hole from Philadelphia. A bunch of all the houses. It's like a city, urban-looking environment, but all the buildings have white vinyl siding that's all dirty and broken, you know.
Yes.
And the place is a fucking ghost town sound-wise. You just hear the whistling of the wind in this cruddy fucking street. Even if it's summer, this street is frigid. Not a comfortable temperature, and the wind is a bit much. What a fucking dump. So imagine being there, and we're going to be there. We're transported now. Rich Vos, Joey Diaz, we're at the bar.
Brother.
This is,
Cheers.
It's good to be here. What can I say?
Two Jersey brothers. You were my mentor for a while. It's great to have you here.
Your fucking house is...
Okay, this is so strange. It cuts to a second camera angle to expose, oh no, we're not at a bar at all. We're in a child's guest bedroom. Yikes. This is unlike any bar I've ever been to. You've got drywall painted crud mustard yellow. You've got a drywall ceiling that it might be 6.5 feet tall. This is a low ceiling, bottom floor, sub-basement type place. You've got curtains that I guarantee if you went to TJ Maxx or Marshall's, okay, or Russell's, you would find these in a pack with a red sticker. You had 60 stickers with the price on top of each other so high that they're like a stack of pancakes coming off of the bag. Because it's been marked down and put on clearance so many fucking times. Now they finally, $3. Here, you take it. Take it, please. So we got these picture frames again that look like, for $1, you get this somewhere at a junk pile. This is the bar. And then they have this conversation. This is Rich Vos and him. And he goes, welcome to my bar, cocksucker. And he's, this is such an amazing bar. I'm not kidding. And all we've seen are some books, a pepper mill, a mirror, and what I just described. And then you're going to hear, this is the best bar in all of New Jersey. Watch this.
New Jersey's own Mr. Rich Vos. How's that for you, cocksuckers? What's happening, brother?
This
is crazy.
It's good to be here. What can I say?
Fuck. Two Jersey brothers. You were my mentor for a while. It's great to have you here.
Your fucking house is like... I like my house, everybody.
So this sounds like when you spy on the plumber and you have a tape of him cheating you out of money or something.
How did he even upload this?
This sounds like, some hidden cam footage of when a construction worker was trying to, financially fuck you or something. This is the interview. This is really what's happening here. I can't turn it up any louder. It'll start, it's not good for the world. Here.
It's great to have you here.
Your fucking house is...
I
like my house, everybody.
Listen to this.
But your house is amazing. Down here, where this bar is and shit.
Your house is amazing. I like my house. But down here, you have your own area. So this is some wife bullshit from the old sitcom eras. My house is mostly my wife. I would kill. So you'd kill just to have this basement? That would be your dream? All this work, all the interviews, all the stand-up nights, all the Tonight Show appearances, and the podcasting. It all comes to, I wish I had a room as nice as this shithole that I wouldn't even go in if I were looking for free money. I mean, come the fuck on. What's the point?
Mentor for a while.
Listen.
It's great to have you here.
Your fucking house is like... I like my house, everybody. But your house is amazing. Down here, where this bar is and shit, you could have your own apartment.
You could have your own apartment down here.
Why is that something that you're
Why would you
interested in?
I can't wait to get married and then have my own apartment away from the person I married. Yes, that'll be the key life. Okay. So basically, you get married to someone and then you realize you're both horrible. And now you need your own apartment within the home. Interesting.
That's cool.
I would do anything to live under the earth in my own space, no matter how big or small, as long as I was alone. Wow. Okay.
I mean, I have it downstairs with a guest room, and all that, but there's no escape. Like, you got doors and shit to get out.
I have no escape. Now I have a downstairs with like a guest room, but nothing like this. Nothing with an escape. You have doors and windows, all sorts of pathways.
I like how these like Jersey or Italian or whatever they're supposed to be guys are like, they hate their wives so much, but they're also not tough enough to tell their wife to shut the fuck up and let them have a bar.
I know, like imagine not being able to have a bar. Your wife should be thrilled. But if your wife doesn't allow you to have a bar, it means she knows you're so pathetic that this bar will be shit. It'll be worse than having a bar. Yeah. Like, your wife probably any wife wants a bar and a restaurant and a hotel and a spa in their house.
If you know the bar is going to be good, they're going to be all for it.
If the bar was like some of these bars that we go to, it would be great. But they know, no. This bar is going to be disgusting. It's going to be this fucking wood everywhere.
The reason these wives hate you guys so much is because they know how much you suck.
You're going to mess it up and
suck. If you were going to build an amazing bar, they would be all for it.
What wife wouldn't want a full-service restaurant and bar and grill in their house? So the fact that they won't allow it means because you'd screw it up. If I had the opportunity to have my own space like this, 4 walls of drywall, a bookcase, and a stool is all I'm asking for, all right? It doesn't even have to be a bar. It has to just feel like a bar, meaning something long. It could be a 2x4 laying on the ground horizontally, and if I have a stool in front of it, it feels bar-like. I just need a way. This is insane.
I mean, I have it downstairs with a guest room, and all that, but there's no escape. Like, you got doors and shit to get out. So, you know what I'm saying? So if I had this, I could have my own apartment within my house.
Oh my God! If I had this, I could have my own apartment within my house. And he's talking about this as if he's sitting down with his financial advisor, and this is like a new step in his life that he's, thought about. And he has to
convince why it's necessary.
Now, I know this is a big change in my life, but I think a basement room... I've considered the pros and cons, and I do think a basement room would be beneficial to my happiness. All right? This won't be that expensive. Okay, it's like, dude, you should be able to build... If I want to build a basement, I can build 3 of them. I can build 9. If she doesn't want one of them, I can build 10. I can do what I want. He does what he wants. He does what he wants. He does what he wants. Imagine if I had an orchestra here to back me on that one.
Oh, that's one of my dreams.
One of my dreams is to musically involve this show any chance I can. You could do what you want. So you don't run the show. Bonnie McFarlane runs the show at Rich Vos' house. And if you still listen to him, you're fucking through. You're a square. Let's see what else happens.
I mean, like, my wife and I already have separate bedrooms, which is great.
Oh, cool.
It's really good.
Yeah.
We have sex. I'm like, hey, you got to run.
Separate bedrooms, she admitted to. And here's Joey Diaz. You might want to wipe the fucking chicken grease off the lens before you start rolling. If your favorite comedian's video is shot in a haze, no. It's not Seattle. It's not Silent Hill. It's not foggy out that day. It's they don't understand a clean lens from one covered in cough. Okay? They couldn't decipher it. So here he is, blurry as shit. You can see there's a smudge shine. It looks like a heavenly light, but there's something off. You ever seen that? Tana Mojo has every one of her vlogs is like this. So here's Joey Diaz. I think this is a microphone over here, pointing towards books. So let's see what he says.
I do. I give her a free CD as a parting gift. But I'm saying if I had this set up, shit. This is it. This is great.
If I had this set up, this is it. This is it.
And he'd finally be happy.
And Joey's like, damn, I didn't even know it was that good, but damn, yeah, this is pretty much it. If this is it, consider me dead. Yeah. Imagine if this is something you couldn't have. I could have 1,000 of these as a joke. I could rent building, an apartment, and townhouse galore, and set up one of these in every which room. In every which room, I'd have so many to choose. And you live, this is your whole career adds up to this fucking shithole. I can't wait to see this bar. He's going to talk more about the bar, and then we'll wrap it up. And I'm sorry for wasting your time.
You know, I'll call you tomorrow. I do. I give her a free CD as a parting gift. But I'm saying if I had this set up, shit. This is it.
This is great.
It.
I wanted to come out here first, but the lights, the electrician came, it was too much. Mike figured out we could do it with the phones because of the guests.
I wanted to do it with the lights, and I wanted to make it nice, but then the electrician came out, and it was too much money, so we decided to do it with the phones. This is Joey Diaz. Well, he's explaining. He goes, I love the studio. This is that. He goes, listen, we had a guy come out for the lights. We had an electrician. The prices were too high. We decided we'll do it with our phones. And he thinks this is incredible. And he's about to say, he goes, people want all this money to run a nice production. You could just do it on your phone. It comes out perfect. Well, listen to this. This is crazy.
Shit. This is it.
This is great. You know, I wanted to come out here first, but the lights, the electrician came, it was too much. Mike figured out we could do it with the phones. Because of the guests, I said, fuck it, let's just bust out the bar today. And this is it. We improvised the bar, and there you have it.
It's fucking perfect.
It's perfect.
This whole setup. Like, who'd you
I just got no booze. That's the only thing. I
got no booze. So it is a pepper shaker in a mirror.
Huh?
Some bar. So it is a perfect bar. Now there is no booze. Oh. So it's just the bar of you. Hey, I want to go to the Joey bar. You mean his office? No, it's him sitting behind a bar, so it's technically a bar. Now this is an office, sir. There are no drinks. It is an office. It is no longer a bar. It is an office with a counter.
As long as there's a counter with counter stools, it fucking rocks.
Yeah, these guys. It just has to make me remember a bar, and I will be happy. So they don't have this sweet ass man cave. They have a room with objects set up to remind you of a bar-like room. And that gives you just enough boost to have fun.
That you don't need booze.
That you don't need booze. No booze. There's actually nothing to tell me that if I showed you this fucking thumbnail, you would go, I don't know, he's in a poor person's living room. I don't know, he's in a poor person's guest bedroom. Nope, this is a sick bar. You idiot. Can't you see? I don't know, Mike. I guess bars are changing all the time. Maybe I'm behind. Maybe this is one of these hipster bars. You know, times are changing.
This is perfect.
This is perfect, they say.
I just got no booze. That's the only thing.
Oh,
I got Heineken's in the refrigerator. I might have a fucking Stella now because, you know, it's one of those fucking days. But we're here, we're queer.
Yeah, well, booze, listen, I'm not going to throw away my fucking sobriety for fucking, if I'm gonna get high, I'm gonna smoke crack like a man. But
this is
like this setup.
I mean, really, I've seen found footage movies from 1992. Shot homemade, funny movies that were shot by a child that look better than this. I mean, this is so poorly done. And everybody who likes Joey, they were like, this is bigger than anything you could see on HBO. This is bigger than HBO Latina. This is it.
You know, we do our shitty podcast. We just have fucking a table, 2 mics, and, you know, we just fight. But this is how it's supposed to be done.
Oh, this?
This is
how... You got cameras, you got lights.
We got iPhones.
You got
little microphones. You know, I mean,
we got little microphones.
Imagine listening to you guys in this audio being like,
guys,
this right here.
This is their shit. They're like, Comedy Central wanted $300,000 to make a TV show. For what? We got lights. We got iPhones, cameras, miniature microphones. You got it all. This is perfect. I mean, guys.
I mean, if the audio sounds like this, you just can't post it.
Sam Hyde and Tim Heidecker couldn't come up with an obscure thing like this and sell it. Seriously. And this is really happening. They're not saying that this sucks. They're saying this is the best thing ever. Listen to this.
Fucking a table, 2 mics, and, you know, we just fight. But this is how it's supposed to be done. See, you got a guy. You got cameras, you got lights.
We got iPhones.
We got
little microphones. You know, I mean,
this is crazy.
The last couple of years in LA, oh, you want to shoot a special, it costs you $300,000. Where do you fucking see that? Unless
in LA, they want $300,000 to make your comedy special. I mean, where do you even see that?
Come on, I didn't even hear that before.
Yes, listen to this.
Come on,
guys. He's about to say. I'm not kidding. You think I was making that up? Listen to this shit. Guys, this is really happening. And, you know, these Kivas, I can't tell. Is it the Kiva? Is it this? Let's see.
You got a guy, you got cameras, you got lights.
We got iPhones.
You got
little microphones. You know, I mean, the last couple of years in LA, oh, you want to shoot a special, it costs you $300,000. Where do you...
Oh, I want to shoot a special. It'll cost you $300,000. Where do you get the nerve? And then he's going to say that this is just as good. I mean, maybe just as good for me as far as me playing this clip is funnier than if I played your special. But that's as far as that goes.
The last couple of years in LA, oh, you want to shoot a special, it costs you $300,000. Where do you fucking see that?
Where do you see that?
Unless you're a fucking gabon. Oh, they won't buy it. Unless you spread it. And you know what? I just got so sick of all that shit. You ever listen to Richard Pryor albums?
Yeah.
You hear fucking miscues and people laughing. That's what I wanted to bring back to podcasting.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be fucking perfect.
It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, guys? You're being too picky.
This is enough.
This is enough. Me in front of this. And half the bar, it's like one of the shelves is like just a manila folder duct taped to the sides. It's crooked. This bar fucking blows. I could kick it down with one huff. All right? I can't wait to blow his house down.
I don't want to edit a podcast.
Listen.
If it comes out, it comes out. Fuck it. Take the heat.
If it comes out, it comes out. Fuck it. Take the heat. I agree with you. As a 47-year professional entertainer, I'm glad we're doing something so low. If it doesn't even record, who cares? We're comedians. At least we attempted it. They're lucky that we even thought about maybe recording today. Who cares what it looks, sounds, feels, or is? You know, I don't know. It has to be something. Just, you know, these people, they really do. Like all of these guys, they like get popular by doing something worthy of people's attention. And then they just think they're done and they could just kind of coast on popularity from their fans, really. Thinking they don't have to do anything. Joey Diaz is at that stage. Brother, you should just be happy to see me alive and breathe. And they are, because they're so poor, the people who watch Joey Diaz's show, they think this is the Ritz-Carlton. They've never seen wood sculpted before, even if it's cheap. They've never seen a book laying on its side. They've never seen a picture frame outside of a store.
That carved wood thing in the corner looks like a church in Milan.
Yeah, like when they see stuff like this shitty like part of the bookcase here, they think that this is like if they went to Rome and they were looking at the Nine Gables room. Sorry, guys, I refuse to study history. Let's see what he does next here at this terrible, flimsy-ass hellhole.
That's what I wanted to do. Moving it here, I have a guest. I could do sporting events with the TV. You know, I could do a bunch of options. We just weren't ready. Today we said, fuck it, the back room is too small for both of us. I opened up all the fucking windows. Now we can hear the...
So where they were recording, he goes, fuck it. The back room is too small for both of us. So I said, fuck it, we'll record in front of the bar. So where he was recording before this was too small for two people. What kind of life is that? That's like living a life inside of an elevator. Even an elevator is big enough for two people to talk. So this is what I'm saying. This is a giant downgrade. Why would you move to New Jersey? You're living like this in the crawl space. You know, I just don't understand. You might as well sit on the edge of your bed and make this show. It's a bigger space.
The Mexican landscape, because they always show up. They never show up when nothing's going on. The whole week it's quiet. All of a sudden, tape something. You got 20 fucking Mexicans outside. I got nothing against Mexicans, please. That's the last thing I need you motherfuckers tweeting. Joey was talking about Mexican landscape. I don't know what they are. Let's make believe I don't know what the fuck they are. But let's start this shit.
You can't even hear him.
You can't really. You have to really concentrate to hear that. Even though you can technically hear it, it is so the opposite of how a vocal audio track should ever sound. It's almost impossible to understand what's happening here. They do this for an hour and 27 minutes. Let's jump at it and just see what the hell they're saying.
What do you want to do?
My wife's just a secretary.
Can't hear.
Everything.
Can't hear.
You're still alive?
Oh, yeah, he's 92.
You still talking?
Yeah, I call him.
So somebody has now turned on refrigeration units all next to the microphones. Now this is what you hear. And faint talking as if somebody's from around the block. Listen to this.
The other day. I call him, see how he's doing the other day.
You go to this house behind it and all the holidays.
He did before all this. You know, different holidays.
It's getting
My Jewish friend
He puts his gum over the one microphone on the camera. He goes, that's what it sounds like. Sounds like a motherfucker put his gum over the tiny mic on the tiny phone. These motherfuckers don't do this. I've never seen anything like this in my existence.
That's the creepiest holiday in the world. What? The Jews leave the door open for some Jew ghost to come in and eat. No way. That's not even Jewish.
I have tapes of me from like 1989 that are more, the audio's like perfect.
Yes. Your videos that you made in your bedroom when you were a little kid were flawless.
Yes.
Perfect.
I mean, this is insane. Oh, come on. It's better than $300,000. Remember that? He said, this is perfect. This is amazing.
They can live in the Bronx. Did you ever say we were family business? They were Jewish. Yeah. They left the door open. Like, Grandma, we live in the Bronx. Close the fuck.
They realized they recorded this entire podcast with no mics, so they went to a science lab and saw if they had recorded the vibrations from this area of the Earth to monitor for earthquake. And then they're like, we can piece together some rough audio based on what you said and throw that in there. And he's like, as long as it's a general rumble, that would be fine. This sounds, I've heard ghost noises caught on tape that are more legible from ghost hunters where they go, did you hear that voice? I go, yeah. This, I mean, really, this is a fishy tape. All right, so there it is, Uncle Joey's Joint. This has 57,000 views. 57,000 people. Yes. And only 163 dislikes. 57,000 people. Look at this.
9,000 people.
They love it.
This and said it was amazing.
They loved it.
Someone look at this comment with 100 likes. Rich's voice is a little hard to hear. Uncle Joey's is fine though.
Just fine.
Come on.
Look at this. Finally, a negative comment. Sounds like when documentaries play FBI wiretaps. Only thing missing is subtitles. At least 176 people woke up to that one. The audio sounds like it's from a 1970s porno. Really digging the new intro, Uncle Joey. We need a bar in Jersey called Uncle Joey's. Yeah, I would love to. I could emulate that bar for a few dollars.
And if you made a video saying how shitty this audio was, all of these same people would downvote you and pretend you were insane.
Exactly,
for thinking
you're crazy.
Such a thing. And jealous.
But they loved it. This episode ruled. So funny, so fun. Felt like I was in a basement. So great. Joey Diaz doing well. I can't wait till we tune into his poorly taped funeral. I hope it's shot on those same cameras. Imagine the funeral with those VHS glitches as it goes from lowering the casket to his family crying. I can't wait. And can I attend his funeral without getting hate? Something we were going to have to find out. When the first fool dies, I made a promise, no matter which fool dies first, and I'll only do this once, but I'll go to the first fool's funeral.
You didn't go to Vern's funeral.
He didn't count. He wasn't necessarily a fool. I don't know why you're calling him that, but like if Kumia dies, I show up to the funeral.
I think you
and
have
everyone
to.
goes, what is he doing here? What is he doing here? And I go, I'm paying my respects. Let it go. Right?
Perfect.
And I've practiced that. So I am going to attend no matter if it's Mountain, Denny. The best part about Red Bar is there's an 80% chance almost all of our fools will die while we're still here doing this whole Red Bar. And we haven't had a fool die yet. What happens when a fool dies? Does our content become tasteless about them? Do people tune into us to see us celebrate? Do we celebrate the fool's death? Do we erase the content out of respect to them? Do we laugh? Do we cry? Do we realize that, man, life is short and maybe we shouldn't have made fun of them? Or do I show up to the funeral to do one last watch? For the family. For the family. I must watch. For the family. Okay, what do we got next, Jules? Bring it home.
Not
bring it home. We're going to be here for hours.
Amazing things.